Krukhi is the most contaminated village in Belarus. People's heads stand on end at the sight of this. The radiation is enormous there. And recently I visited that place again. I understood. I've lost my motherland for good and all. You understand? It's difficult to believe. You were living there. You remember everything. Now you see nothing and understand what you've lost. You've lost it for good. We can lose everything in that way. Not only Krukhi village, not only Bredin region, but the whole planet. Technocratic civilization, you must remember it. Oil, gas, and uranium are ever decreasing, and problems are ever increasing in number. And we want to live better and better. And we are not going to abandon electricity and television. There must be a new state. Our suggestion is to put industry and energetics into the outer space, to close all mines and pits down, to bury all electric power stations, as there is no use of them on the Earth. We don't need it on Earth. To the sky by will.
Common, at least because the diameter of it is 13,000 kilometers for this wheel to cover the equator. Perhaps it's him.
It's a single launch of a rotor that's enough to put into space millions of tons.
Is that he who's crazy?
Yes, Anatoly Yunitskiy. He's an engineer from Gomel. By the way, about craziness, it was time when they thought him crazy too.
About Tsiolkovsky, you mean?
That's it. Each forestalling idea is considered to be delirium for the first time, but later
What a sight. It's great. Just look.
For 30, the same 100 kilometers. Why should I say?
I've been called up to this reusable cosmic system as an expert. But now I see that all this is nonsense. It's immoral to send people into that very system. It's stupid. That's why I support this new project, which I consider to be the way out. It goes without saying that a lot of specialists here will find weak points in it. It's normal. It's only natural. It's just what can make ideas develop. But I greet both, enthusiasts and skeptics, and perhaps skeptics even more, as they make enthusiasts work. And we must thank them for this. Let it be.
You see, even a cosmonaut has supported Yunitskiy's project. Igor Volk, do you recognize him?
Where is he making his speech?
In Gomel, at the All-Union Conference on Industrialization of the Outer Space Without Rockets.
What does it mean, without rockets? Does it mean into the outer space without rockets? It's like a witch with the broom in the mortar.
Oh no, the witch with the broom is just the principle of a rocket engine. And carpet plane, for instance, that is just another case. And it is something like anti-gravitational ship.
All this out of reality.
Yes, I agree. But here you are, a more realistic project of rocket transport, the cosmic lift. We can put a satellite into geostatic orbit, then put a rope down from that place, fasten it to an ordinary lift cabin, and a cosmic transport is ready. But you can't possibly find a suitable road to bear the weight. But these are things of no importance. Or in electromagnetic cannon. Do you remember, like Jules Verne's out of a cannon to the moon? It will fire the cargo out with the help of electromagnetic power.
Was it a matter of discussion by the participants to the conference in Gomel?
Yes, it was.
Excuse me, but it sounds too much like Münchhausen's tales.
Munchausen was a poor physicist. You can't move mass center in the space using inner forces only. I mean the law of preservation and movement of the mass center. You can't do it.
You see? You can't do it.
Yes, but if the mass center is stationary, then it is possible. And this is the basic effect of the wheel principle. Just imagine an object which is falling to the Earth's center.
And now you're talking about a flying saucer.
A simple flying saucer which is on the way to the center of the Earth is under the effect of a gravitational force.
What does this saucer do there, in the Earth center?
It stops there in the weightlessness. And now in your mind, try to expand the saucer to the size exceeding that of the Earth. And leave only a rim. This rim will be hanging in the weightlessness, since its mass center will coincide with the mass center of the Earth. It's a wheel. Here you are.
And that way, you mean, people will get a new cosmic transport means.
By the way, don't forget the total planet.
And is everything so very simple?
Yes, everything is very simple.
And still, I've got a lot of... Hey, first question, be expand.
Move apart. Very fall too fast here in the system. Linear velocity is the highest. Put the small ball on distance. We will keep the small balls with the help of magnetic suspension. We'll construct the tube in a way making it possible to expand. We'll make it out of a telescopic compounds. Under the effect of the centrifugal forces, the tube will become longer, wider, and finally it'll take off.
Why is transport becoming transport? Why are automobiles moving? Because they're interacting with the road. It gives off a lot of dust, gas, and so forth. All these causes are ecological problems. Why are planes flying? Because they're interacting with the environment. As a result, the destruction of the ozone layer, and so on. Why are rockets flying? Because they're polluting the environment with burning products. Is it possible to fly with closed puzzle? Or can we put the rocket into a sack? No, it's impossible. Why will an anti-gravitational ship fly? I don't know its construction, and no one of you knows. But I know that it will interact with gravitational force, since it is an anti-gravitational ship. And the principal part of the gravitational field is gravitational mass. Magnets. These are endrails. Anti-gravitational ship will influence the endrails of the Earth, and the consequences will be even more tremendous than in Lenin economy in Armenia. You see, air transport is connected with the environment, and that is why it is dangerous and closely connected with ecological problems. But if on the way into the outer space, the position of the mass center of the system doesn't change, we can use inner forces to go into the outer space. As we use inner forces of the system only, it'll be ecologically safe, as it won't throw into the environment neither energy nor chemical products. So it's a closed system. In order to widely develop the outer space, we are to erect their plants, factories, and power stations first. So we are to deliver millions of tons of raw materials there.